What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think there's a bigger discussion that we're having with cryptocurrency. While we're looking at specific positions and saying, hey, Shiba Inu or Pepe or Terra Luna Classic or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever is going to launch the market, is going to have so much success and is going to start everything. Honestly, I think it's more of a broader look or more of a 100,000 foot view for crypto that's actually going to explode the market, that actually is going to send this into a whole nother level when it comes to price movement, market cap worth, overall market cap, whether it's worth 3 trillion or 4 trillion or 5 trillion or 10 or 30 or 50 or 100, right? I think there's one thing that we can all agree on that will be the thing that pushes it to the next level. We can say it's use case. We can say that it's a specific position and something that's going to happen, like the Bitcoin halving, which we've seen the Bitcoin halving happen before, and it does create a lot of hype within the market and a lot of push within the market. But it's not something that will change the path for crypto and put it on some sort of path for all of us to have this success. But guys, we're going to talk about what that thing is. And that thing is adoption. So if you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also in the description. It does help out the channel. And don't forget about my other channels that I have across YouTube related to stocks, golf, gaming, reactions, all of those things. I just love to create content. It's something I just love. YouTube. It's fun. So feel free to support those channels if you guys want to. But anyways, like I said, there's one main thing that we all can see and kind of fits into everything that we're talking about, which would be adoption. There's a lot of utility that we see within different cryptocurrencies, but just because we have utility doesn't mean people are going to adopt that utility or have that use for that product, right? So, sorry, there's a fly here. So that's what I wanted to get into today. And I think it's very, very important to see different methods of adoption. While we have Grayscale with the Bitcoin ETF and, BlackRock ETF and, all of the different adoption that we could see there. As I made that video yesterday, it talks about the fact that this shows that we're willing to adopt crypto in bigger financial institutions and firms and hedge funds. And once we can see that, the crypto market will absolutely explode. So I've been saying this whole entire time, like, oh, well, the XRP being ruled, not a security is a big deal and should explode the market. Why? Because that opens up the door for adoption. When we see a Bitcoin ETF, that opens up the door for adoption. When we see things like, Elon Musk moving more towards accepting payment, crypto as payment, that's adoption, right? And that's even a big story in itself. When you have something as big as X, or formerly known as Twitter, I don't know if I like that name, and I don't think anybody else likes that name, but X will have so many different users, so many abilities, so many people to have the ability to use crypto as a form of payment for whatever you need to use it for. It's just like having that adoption now with PayPal. PayPal offering a stable coin is adoption for crypto. So ultimately, when we see the mass adoption from different businesses that have millions upon millions of users, that have millions upon hundreds of millions of transactions that happen within, a week or a day or, years, seeing billions of transactions, that's adoption, and that's a reason to use crypto. And once we can see something like that, once we can see Elon Musk, implement the things that he's looking to implement, once we can see AMC accept things as a form of payment, accept crypto as a form of payment, when we see real estate being able to accept certain cryptocurrencies as a form of payment in standard processes because it's easier than using banks, when we see banks that decide to adopt the use of cryptocurrency to have that that connection or that easy transferability to other countries, it's going to be adoption, and that's what excels the crypto market to a whole nother level. So all of these things that we're seeing today, every single little thing that we're seeing today is a big form of adoption. The whole first Bitcoin ETF or Ethereum ETF or anything, right, where the court has ruled in Grayscale's favor, we see that adoption. And I think for me, it's not only on this, but I think once we see the SEC back off, and again, this is my opinion, that's why I keep saying I think, when we see the SEC kind of back off and not see as many attacks that are going into crypto, when we see the SEC not attack Coinbase or Binance, but more or less hold them accountable for their regulation on the market, that's where we start to see that adoption. When everybody starts to accept it, or a majority starts to accept it, that's where we see that adoption. So for people that think that crypto is not going to be worth anything, for people that think that crypto is just going to sit off in its corner and we're going to see what we've always done with investing and what we've always done with our standard currencies, our fiat currencies that have to be transferable to other currencies, and which one is the most likely to be used, which is the US dollar that's communicated across all countries. I feel like it'll be better when we have one central currency once we have one central currency for the entire world, and we can all use it and easily send money back and forth instantaneously. No issues with waiting. We can do it right away, and we can pay for whatever we need to pay for, and we can also send it as far as we need to send it. So honestly, I think adoption will be the thing that kicks off the next bull market. And adoption is broad because it could be utility, within DEXs. It could be acceptance from our governments. It could be regulation that happens within it, saying that, hey, we can use this, but we have to keep track of it. It could be using it in different businesses. So ultimately, the more people that adopt crypto as a form of payment, as a form of use, as a form of anything, that's where we will see the bull market start to take off. And I know this is a kind of maybe a long-winded video to say that adoption is the key to the next bull market, but it is. Let me know if you agree. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel and helps out growth and all that stuff. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.